Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Kevin Redline. In fact, let me take my glasses off. Look, I swear, Ravens fans are just frustrating. Frustrating to deal with. I know this is every fan base, but the Ravens fans are really fair weathered. Like, oh my, when everything's going good, everybody is just up here. They can't be topped and all this other stuff. For example, when Hollywood was doing well, yeah, we made the right decision. Hollywood is the man. Now, oh, well, we took Hollywood over DK Metcalf and AJ Brown. Okay, yeah, we did. You know, I have a strong belief, you know, and everybody can feel the way they feel. But if Hollywood was in Pittsburgh, I guarantee you he would have hit 1,000 yards by now. Or last season, whenever. Doesn't matter. He would have had a great year because they utilize wide receivers differently than the Ravens do. People forget that though. I just don't understand how you guys keep forgetting that that is a thing. Um, you know, it's just like let's think of things in context. Everybody's saying, "Oh, why aren't we hiring? I mean, hiring. Why aren't we signing a wide receiver?" Honestly, I don't think I've said this before. A wide receiver isn't going to answer the Ravens' uh, questions and solve our issues. What we need to do, address the offensive line. Address the offensive line so that Lamar has time to pass to the receivers that we do have. And honestly, if we get a receiver, great. But right now, with the reputation that the Ravens have, hey, run happy offense, we're only going to get one of two things: somebody who's just out for money or somebody who is past their prime. We have Prochet and Duvernay, who we don't know what they can do. We don't know what they can do. All we know is that in college they had solid hands and they were great. We know that Duvernay is fast, but our route concepts, first off, we didn't have him on the field. Second off, our routes aren't impressive. We saw this with the Kurt Warner video, and people always say, "Oh, well, he picked 3 plays." All right, look, we know Greg Roman has some good plays, but Steve Smith pulled up his resume since 2012 or whatever it was. He's running the same things. So, you know, whatever. Like he's running the same plays we need to advance. What I'm hoping is we already got Kevin Zeitler. I'm hoping we get a center and a right tackle in the event that we let go of Orlando Brown Jr. And when we do that, I hope the two coaches that we hired, the wide receivers coach and the passing game coach or coordinator, whatever he is, I hope those two additions can excel the Ravens passing game and make the Baltimore Ravens a market that wide receivers want to explore. Hopefully the wide receivers coach, I can't remember his name, he can do with Hollywood and Duvernay and Prochet, he can improve their game like he did Davante Adams. Like people talk about Davante Adams and how great he is, which he is, but if you look at his early years in Green Bay, it was mediocre. So I hope he can excel. He can help them excel in that way. I hope the pass game coordinator or pass game coach, whatever his title is, and I can't remember his name. Sorry, I'm not too prepared right now. This video is kind of a rant, but I hope he can improve the passing game and give us some route concepts so that we can utilize our receivers and tight ends that will show that, hey, we have good receivers. We already know we have good tight ends, but we can really use our receivers to the best of their abilities. People forget Lamar's MVP year, he led the league in passing touchdowns, and that was with Hollywood, Miles Boykin. Of course, we already know Andrews. Nick Boyle. Who am I missing? Willie Snead. They were our main guys. So, because of our run game opens up the passing game. So, let's continue to have this dominant run game, but let's come up with some passing concepts that will help, the receivers that we do use. Like we saw Lamar criticize our play calling, our offensive passing schemes. He hasn't talked about receivers. They would ask him about how bringing in Antonio Brown, and he would say, "Look, I want him here." His big thing wasn't receivers or bringing in more talent, because he believes in the talent that our current receivers have. So do I. I don't think we need an A1 receiver. Like, I don't think we need that. But we'll see what happens. But man, Ravens fans, we gotta stop being so fair weather. Like, golly, like, support the team, support what we do, support our process. Because despite, like, people act like it's new that we haven't attacked free agency. We never make big signings or whatever, but yet all the teams that do, we have more Super Bowls than they do. And if we don't, we won the Super Bowl, more recently than they have. Our team has been relevant. Middle of the pack, I get it. What was it, 2015, 16, and 17. Yeah, we missed the playoffs, but since then, since Lamar has come in, we are back to being a good team. So let's enjoy that. And let's, just hope that whatever decisions the Ravens make, they work. They work out the way they intend them to work out. But, like, calling out this and calling out, like, how can y'all talk bad about Eric DeCosta? Like, he's been doing well since he came in. Yeah, he had some misses, just like every other GM, but think about what we could be dealing with. Think about, look at the Texans. Their quarterback doesn't even want to be there, even though the new coach is trying his best to make him stay or make him feel comfortable enough to stay. But no, none of that matters. We forget all that stuff. Look at the Bears. Like it's frustrating. I went on a bit of a rant, but hey, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do you despite any of the, everything, do you think wide receiver is the absolute answer, or do you feel like other things can be done to resolve the little issues that the Ravens have? Me, I'm more so on the side of offensive line. Hey, let's build up that pass rush, and defensively build up the pass rush. Offensively, pass blocking needs to improve. But hey, we'll see. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks.